Hi everyone, this is the performance and tutorial video for the Fantazio Disappearing Cane. That was the Fantazio Disappearing Cane. Now I'm going to teach you how to do this. Okay? When you purchase this cane, you will receive the cap, and you will also receive this gimmick. Okay, of course when you open this up it turns into the cane. Now this will run you probably about $25 for the disappearing cane, and you should be able to get this at any type of online or brick and mortar magic shop. And you'll also need a silk handkerchief. I believe this is a 36-inch, which you will need because it's going to fill the entire cane, and when it opens you want something big to appear for misdirection. First of all, to take the place of the cane, and also to cover it up when you try to hide it. I've also seen people make like long feathers and other things appear inside this, but I just use the silk. I find it easiest to handle. Now once you purchase this, you can take your silk handkerchief and just knot it to this white part of the gimmick with the hole. Okay, so you take the end of the silk and you just tie it on there. And you also have the cap, of course. Now, after you buy both items and you have the silk attached, you need to learn how to open up the cane. Okay? What I do is I take my fingers and I hold the end of the cane and I pull it out about a foot. Okay? Once you have it out, you take your right hand and I just twist it a little bit away from me just to tighten it up. Okay? Then I pull it out about another foot and you just twist it a little bit just to keep it nice and tight. Okay? And you keep doing that until you get to the very end. And you just do a little bit at a time. If you do it too fast, the cane won't open up properly. So you keep doing that. Finally you're going to get to the end where the silk is. Now when you get to this part, you're going to take your finger and carefully push the silk in there. Now you can experiment with different size silks. Like I said, this is a 36-inch silk. And you got to be careful when you're pushing it in there that it stays inside the cane. So you push all this in. Now you take the cap and you just simply put it on like so. Now if you notice, inside the cap there's a little eye hole. If you want to, you can take, I believe, another silk and tie it on to there so that when you make this disappear, you can be holding onto a silk over here as well. That's up to you. Okay? But for right now, let's just show you how to make the cane disappear. Now you get the cap on the end, just like so. Now what I like to do is take and just push this together a little bit. Just tighten it up. You don't want it coming apart. And once you get it tight, where you can hold on to it, you're ready to go. Now what I like to do when I do magic shows is just take and twirl the cane around. You can tap it against your table, show that it's a real cane. And from a distance, people won't see all these little lines. So it'll look like a real cane. Okay? And what I recommend you do is spin it around, and I like to take my left hand, hold on to the end of the cane right here, and then I'll take my right hand and I'll hold on to the cap. And what you're basically going to do is you're going to remove this cap really quickly. The silk will come shooting across here, and the silk will cover up all this gimmick down here. Okay? Now, I don't use a silk up here in the top. If I did, you would see a silk over here, and then when this disappears, this silk will cover the gimmick. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this apart just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's basically what it looks like in fast motion. Okay, you notice the gimmick is back here, but people don't see it because the silk is covering it. And I'm palming the other top of the cane or the gimmick over here. And if you're doing a performance, of course, you can ball this up and maybe make a dove appear from under here. You know, use it for something else as well, not just the disappearing cane. On this side, if you do decide to attach a silk, I would say you don't have to obviously do a 36-inch silk. That wouldn't fit into the cane. You'd want to do something smaller, maybe try a 9-inch or a 12-inch silk. And if I had one over here, basically when this opened up, I'd be showing a silk here and I'd have this silk here. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial for the Fantazio disappearing cane. This is a great magic trick. It works great if you do a lot of stage or platform performances for larger groups. However, I've done this also for small groups as well. You just don't want to get too close to them, but if you have enough distance between you, they shouldn't see anything because it happens so fast. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, it's called the Fantazio, F-A-N-T-A-S-I-O, disappearing cane. Go out and get one today. You'll have lots of fun with it. Have a great day.